How's it going, YouTubers? Cornwolf here. Thank you for joining me for another video today. And today we've got a build and tune of this Mitsubishi GTO in B class. Just want to take you a quick look around the paint job. It's another FilthyPieHole paint job. Was previously known as AXT Tempest, but his Twitter account and other accounts didn't match up with that, so he changed it back to FilthyPieHole. So if you do want any of his previous paints, please just type in FilthyPieHole. I'll spell it out below, but it's a capital F, capital P, capital H, and the rest is in lowercase, all one word, and it should pop up. But anyway, so we're having a look at JDM cars a little bit, and hopefully doing a little bit of series on JDM cars. So he's done this lovely custom paint job here. It's got my name at the bottom along with Rock King, Bush Vida HD, DH, sorry, Stella Stig, and it's just an overall really awesome looking paint as always. Can't fault him. This is a really nice car to drive. It's not a leaderboard car, just something to have fun with in the public lobbies there, and for a change, rather than me dictate to FilthyPieHole in a way, or he say put this on and I say well no, it doesn't work with the tune. He's told me what wheels and the bumper and stuff is put on, and then I've tuned it around that. So we've done that, so let's go and take a look at the tune. So here we are at the upgrade shop, and as always we're going to start with the conversions. Engine swap, we've left the stock engine in this one. Drive conversion we've put into rear wheel drive. Mitsubishi comes standard with 4-wheel drive, or at least this version does, so we've dropped that down into rear wheel drive, gives us a few extra PI. We'll go to the engine parts. Air filter is race. Fuel system is stock. Ignition is stock. Exhaust is race. Don't know what my connect decided to do then, but it's race. Camshaft is stock. Valves is stock. Displacement is stock. Pistons and compression is sport. The twin turbo, we've put the sport twin turbo in. Intercooler, I'll show you, but it's always stock. And the same with the oil and cooling. And I think the flywheel's stock. Oh no, we've got a sport flywheel this time. Platform and handling, and the brakes, we've got race brakes. We'll have race springs, race front anti-roll bars, and race rear anti-roll bars. And the roll cage, where we've got stock, so no roll cage or anything like that in there. And weight reduction, we've got full race weight reduction. Tongue twister there for you all. And in driveline, the clutch, we've got stock. Transmission, we've got this race. Driveline, we've got stock driveline. Yeah, that's a bit too much weight in there, or reduces it too much. And we've got the race differential. Tyres and rims. Tyre compound we've got is sport. Front tyre width is stock. Rear tyre width is stock. And the alloys we've got on here, or the rims, I think they're sport. Yes they are. And we've got the RG2s from Advan. I believe these ones, I'm fairly certain these are the ones that FilthyPieHole recommended you put with this car, so that's what we've got in this one, the RG2 Advance, and they look pretty sweet. And the front rim size is stock, and the rear rim size is also stock. Moving on, aero. The front aero we've got is the Bomex. I think we've got a full Bomex kit on here, so we've not got Forza, we can't adjust the front bumper here. Rear wing, we've got the Forza rear wing, looks the best, gives it that nice racy feel. The rear bumper is Bomex, side skirts is Bomex, and the bonnet We've left that as stock. It just takes that a little bit too much weight off if we wanted to put the other one on, but it doesn't matter either way. I think it works pretty well with either. So we've got the full Bomex kit on. That's what works best with this this paint here, and we'll take you into the tune. Oh, I'll just back out of there. Sorry, forgot to do the usual stats. So after the build, you should have on the right here, you should have B600. The speed is 6.6, handling of 5.1, acceleration of 8.1, launch of 8.0, and braking of 5.3. The power you should have is 428 horsepower, torque of 421 foot-pounds of torque, weight 3,052 pounds, front is 55%, and the displacement is 3.0 litres. Now we're going to the tune. So we'll ignore the stats on the left, and we'll come back to those shortly. So we've got the tyre set at 27.5 on both. The gearing, I think I've left it fairly standard, but we'll just quickly rattle through it anyway. So the final drive, we've got 4.60. First gear is 2.89, second gear of 1.99, third gear of 1.49, fourth gear of 1.16, fifth gear of 0.94, and sixth gear of 0.78. I think this is set up for quite a quick getaway and on the slightly shorter tracks. So just adjust that final drive if you do want to go on some of the tracks with a slightly longer straight or not quite nippy. The alignment, front camber we've got negative 1.6, and the rear we've got negative 3.0. The toe we've got 0.1 in the front and a negative 0.1 in the rear, and the caster angle we've got is 6.0. The anti-roll bars we've got 15.04 in the front, the rear we've got 11.86. Springs we've got 601.2 in the front, the rear we've got 535.3, and the ride height we've got that drop down all the way to the deck of 4.9. Dampening, we've slightly got the Racer Boy ones here, I've slightly changed it, but we've got 11.7 in the front and rear for the rebound. The bump we've got 2.9 in the front and rear. Aero, we've left that as it is. We could change the rear aero, but I've just left that as it is for more of the look, so I've tuned it without the aero. The brake balance here we've got is 49% for the balance, and the pressure 110%. I'm just going to nudge this up because I've actually been racing recently with different cars and I'm using more brake pressure, so I'm at 125%. That's just my personal preference. And for the acceleration we've got 15% and 20%. So if we just look at the stats on the left, I'll not go through the bottom two, I'll just do the acceleration benchmarks. So after that tune you should have a 0 to 60 in 4.873 seconds, 0 to 100 in 10.261 seconds, and a top speed apparently is good for 163.5 miles per hour. So I hope you enjoyed this tune here today, guys. Give it a go. Give the tune a go, give the paint a go. Let me know if you've changed anything, let me know what you think. If there's a car that's in the JDM class of things that you'd like me to tune up for you, maybe even get PieHole to do a paint for it as well, then drop a comment below. This tune is available in text format, but that's only on my Patreon site, so please do go and check that out. It's just a little extra I give back from my tunes to my Patreons, and don't forget to hit those likes, comments and shares, and I shall see you all on the next video.